Hey Marvel, how do you do? Welcome. I'm alright. I'm alright. It's already been a day, but I'm alright. You got college in about an hour, 27 minutes. Nice. Nice. Good learning. Person's always got to learn, right? I'm gonna do this. You can't get your boba tea. Why? Perfect. We want a shed. Ooh. Eli bro, hello there. How do you do? Welcome, welcome. Razor, welcome to the stream. Hello there. How do you do? Right. So, we need to do shit here. What am I playing? Society Sunlit Valley, the Minecraft mod pack that changes this into a pseudo Stardew Valley-esque game. Farming, fishing, nethering. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm good. I'm good. How you doing? You run down 3 flights of stairs.
Job
to the
done.
pier. Job done. Oh yeah, sure. Now it works. Yesterday, people were subscribing, and it didn't work. Today, the job done. Yes, my lord. Off I go then. It is fun. If you want to watch the whole series so far, go check out the very first video of our YouTube world. This is our streamer world. This is our Minecraft and chill. But if you want to check out the YouTube world, you should be able to find it. Okay, this. Oh yes. Give me that hoeing skills. Oh yeah. How many subs am I on? 8,710, I think. Go to the mines? I need to still go to the mines. You are right. I do actually need to go to the mines. I need more gold. I want an extractinator. I have been a little slow in getting that sorted, and I do need more materials. I also love that my streamer world actually has armor, but my YouTube world, armor is a thing of great. There's a word I'm looking for. There's a word I'm looking for. Armor is of great scarcity. There you go. Hey, Annie, how do you do? You have to run down 3 flights of stairs to the pier, then run back up 3 flights to make it long, and open the tent. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, perfect. Just gonna sort this out. I know a lot of people want me to wait until nighttime, but knowing my luck, I just do it during the day or in the morning. Just get that. It's a knee-jerk reaction because I do the same thing in Stardew Valley. Like, the first thing I do in Stardew Valley is water my crops, unless I have sprinklers sorted. So, this is like literally knee-jerk reaction that I'm doing. Right, did we get any? No, we didn't. I was looking for cauliflower because I kind of wanted to wrap up the summer crops story. Okay, perfect. Today we're just gonna chill and do, you know. Oh, look at all that money. How nice. I hate that I can't sell bars. I want to point that out there. You can sell the raw ore, but you can't sell the bars. I find that bullshit. I find it that bullshit. That's what I find. I find it that bullshit. You know. It's fine. Okay, where do we want to hang this lamp? Hey, Video Gamer Zone. Hello there. Welcome. I'm just gonna put that there. Why not? Job's done. Job done. Yes, my lord. Off I go then. Thank you, Video Gamer Zone, for subscribing. Appreciate it. Welcome. Okay. The lychees are growing pretty decently, so that's at least something. Hoes are so good in this game. Kidding me? Hoes are so good in this mod pack. Okay, we need to get ourselves to a mine. I need to get, you know, making that extractinator. The sooner we get an extractinator, the sooner life goes much. Okay, extractinator. We need to get 8 blocks of raw iron, 8 blocks of raw zinc, 8 blocks of raw copper, and 8 blocks of raw gold. And if you don't believe me, there's the boiler room, blacksmith bundle. We also need the geologist bundle. We need the relic trove, and we need the rage glove. Rage glove is really good. I want to point that out. The rage glove is actually real good for what we want. Okay, I did go there. That temporary waypoint can be taken away. That was the ice I made. You can see that's my fault over there. That's the wizard tower we went to, which we still haven't found in our normal world, you know. But I suppose that is what I deserve. We do still have this mansion that we can eventually clear. So what I want to do... Okay, so this is literally a nothing. What Discord game is this mod for? I saw it once. Very high price. So I saw it, but I think it has a unique role. Huh? No, if you own Minecraft, you can download Curse Forge. And if you have Curse Forge, then all you need to do is just download the mod. Society Sunlit Valley. That's the mod's name. That's all it is. Society Sunlit Valley. You download it, you install it, and then it does its own thing. Doesn't cost a cent. Mod it till it breaks. That's Skyrim. Although, I don't know. I've seen people break Minecraft clean in half with modding it. So, you know. I suppose Minecraft is not an exception to the rule, huh? It costs you your sanity? What sanity? Sanity is for the weak. Or what does Kenpachi say? He says, sanity? I have no time for such a useless thing. Like, damn. Kenpachi Zaraki. An actual demon, is what he's called by his fellow captains. Which I find, you know, is pretty rude, honestly. Calling people a demon? Damn. Okay. So, we have a couple of stuff we need to do today. Our getting started is mostly done, but we do want to get, like, the prize machine, but we need to get a prize ticket for that. Now, I don't see any prize tickets here. Barley and large goose mayonnaise. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's... I kind of do want to go mine, because we can get some geodes. And those geodes could have some fire crystals. Now, I will say, I've yet to actually make a good old entrance towards a mine, besides this big old cavern of death here. I mean, it's an item like this mod, this game, something like that. You mean like Stardew Valley? Stardew Valley is, Stardew Valley is not that expensive, but I would say it's not the cheapest game in the world. Cheaper than most of the garbage we get lately. Hey, Slow Journey, how do you do? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Let's... We need like a good trajectory to get into the mine, you know, without one, stabbing our feet off, and two, getting wrecked by zombies. That would be... Really? How much water is here? What is that? Is that a coal golem? What is a coal golem? You're so adorable. Oh, goodbye. Okay. He's so tiny. I'm gonna call him Jeffrey. I've decided. His name from now on is Jeffrey. Chat. You heard it here first. Ah! That scared the daylights out of me. Oh, look at all those creepers. How nice. Creepers can still kill you, by the way. Nope. Oh, what the hell? Okay. You need to die because you'll blow up. I don't like that. Oh, I have a an arrow now. Which means if I get a bow, it should be okay. Been rewatching many times. Well, it's nice to know people want like longer episodes, but I was not gonna make it like too long, if I'm being honest. I just don't want people to feel like the episodes are a slog. But then again, I put up a poll on YouTube yesterday to ask people, hey, listen, do you want to see the series like all the grind and longer episodes, or would you like less grind and shorter episodes? No. It was a resounding 75-25% of people want to watch the grind rather than not watch the grind, which, you know, makes me happy because the problem with like doing stuff off camera is you never know when something insane happens, right? That's the major crux of the situation. You don't know if something major happens, and then, you know, you miss out on something ridiculously hilarious that could happen to me. You know what I mean? So for me, being able to say, okay, we'll make a 45-minute episode instead of a 30-minute episode, and put in all the get rid of the dirt and all the other ridiculous stuff that I need to do to make the world look, you know, half decent. I know I'm taking my way out, in all honesty, but I'm kind of tired of the water as well because it's being detrimental. Hey, Robotech, how do you do? Good in yourself there, dude. How are things going with you? Now you see, like now I can focus on making like a staircase going up instead of water just being a general pain in the tuchus. And I do want to get like more torches and stuff. But for now, what I want to do is I want to mine as much as I can. Get as much ore as I can. Maybe get a bunch of geodes. Even if I spend a little bit of money opening geodes, if I can get some fire crystals up. Or not fire crystals, earth crystals. If I can get earth crystals up, we get our artisan goods up. What the fuck? We get our artisan goods up. We get a whole bunch of other stuff going. So, you know. There's methods to the madness. I just need to be careful because, again, we very much can die. Like, we very, very much can perish a death most unforetold here. And goodness, you blow up in fireworks now, but fireworks can still kill you. You just got home from church? Hello there. I love watching you grind. Market has been wild the last year. Gaming laptop is cheaper than a full desktop with similar specs. Yep. And I mean, now with RAM prices skyrocketing until who knows when, I don't know if we're ever going to get back to normal PC stuff. I genuinely see a rise of much more vlogging and IRL content happening on YouTube because of these changes. Unless people are like stinking rich and they can afford the RAM. The RAM shortage because people want to, you know, give it to AI. I really don't think we... Someone said I can grab the stuff off of you. Don't be afraid. First I was afraid. I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. Yeah. I just need to make sure I don't get lost. Doesn't need like clumps of coal, I suppose. Yeah, I don't know. We're in a very weird timeline. We're in an extremely weird timeline where first graphics cards were super expensive because of all the cryptocurrency being mined. Now RAM is being given to all the AI one graphics card got bumped up from $2,000 to $5,000. That is literally a down payment to a house. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I don't understand where we went wrong in the timeline, man. Jeebus. Love the series you got me. Wanted to play Minecraft again. First 8 hours in the pack, I spent time exploring and looting. Got so much stuff, including iron tools. I'm jealous. I feel like I went about this the wrong way. Just settled down and just started the grind. Should have explored more. 5090 costs about $5,090. Yep. I'm gonna have to start a GoFundMe. If my graphics card dies, that's the end of it. That will literally be the end of my YouTube channel. I will retire on a sour note, in all honesty. Let's hope that never happens. Let's legitimately hope that never happens. It's so ridiculous. And then games are going to come out and they're going to be even more expensive because of the graphics card shortage. We are at the VRAM limit. Yes, we are. That's the problem. That's why I'm holding off on any VR stuff. I want to upgrade my graphics card, but I need a whole new computer for that. Because I need to upgrade my motherboard. Ah! Sorry, you guys heard, definitely not the manliest scream I could have given. VR will be fine. Look, I don't plan on playing any new games for a while, in all honesty. Something really has to grasp my interest to want me to get a new computer, but I have to get a new computer eventually. That's as simple as that. Here we are, the right platform for me. Elemental Father, thank you. Appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. Remember, it's up to people where they want to watch. If you want to watch on Twitch, you watch on Twitch. You want to watch on YouTube, you watch on YouTube. As long as you subscribe on YouTube, then I'm happy. Because we're trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. No, that's the big thing. Rusty. Ah! If it's alive, I prefer Twitch. That's fair. Alright, so y'all will notice I'm getting a whole bunch of copper. Now, I will say later on, copper is very much something we use a lot. Something in the first video I watched. Appreciate it. Y'all don't understand, chat. For me, I've been a YouTuber for the last 13 years. And I'm going to sound like I'm feeling oh so sorry for myself. But just bear with me. I have done almost every Let's Play under the sun. From horrors to, you know, Diner Dash to spicy games to friggin' you name it. I have done everything under the sun, right? And it never hit home on any of those. Some of them did decently. Some of those are like some of my favorite series ever. Oh my lord, where am I going? I should not be trouncing further. Woo! Look at this bit. Hey, no. You don't want to do this. Back off. Fireworks! That didn't go off. How nice. Call yourself a firework creeper and you can't even do your job? How old am I? I am like 30 something. I don't want to talk about it. I heard a creeper jump. Where you at? Ooh. How come the portrait stream today? Check the channel. There should be 2 streams. There should be 2 streams. There's a portrait and a landscape one. You should be able to find the landscape one. I always do portrait streams and landscape streams. So just check the channels. If you go to the channel, you should find a different stream there. And that'll be the landscape one. Have I heard of Sunlit Cobblemon Project? No, I have not, but... Oh, for fuck's sakes. My son is obsessed. Here I am. Welcome. No, I have not heard on the Sunler Cobblemon project. Do tell more. Your son is obsessed with this game. Minecraft or the mod pack for Minecraft? Either way. Minecraft's decent. Hold on, everyone. I need to do a thing quickly. Sounds bad, but I want a Cobblemon pack that requires you to actually use Pokemon for farming and food, like in Pokemon Universe. There are no normal animals. Yeah, we have to remember that people actually eat Pokemon. We need to remember that, everyone. Gosh, you know, I wish people would tell me when they go places. Which texture am I using? This is the texture pack. It's called Complementary Reimagined. I wouldn't mind chowing down on a Bulbasaur. Oh my gosh, people, it's cheapest. I didn't know this got so dark so quickly. Okay. This is a tree, right? No, this is just a pillar. Hello there, Mama. How do you do? Sorry, everyone. I'm a little bit pedantic today. Yeah, Pokemon eat Pokemon. For those that don't know, the Pokemon universe is actually pretty dark. I have a skit somewhere where a guy cracked an egg and it was fertilized. No. Squirrel and a Charmander. Good gosh, this stream got real dark. Oh shit! Ow! Yeah, see? We almost died there. That was half HP. And by the way, I have chainmail with Unbreaking, Mending, and Frostwalker. I want to point that out. That creeper half healthed me. I don't have a shield either. I really am being dumb. But I'm after the iron. I'm really actually wanting gold. How are things? Things are okay. It's Tuesday. Tuesday is never my day. You fucker. How? Did you snipe me there? Bruh, skeletons have aimbot in this game. I don't care who says what. Skeletons have aimbot in Minecraft. In any iteration of Minecraft. They have aimbot. I don't care. They have aimbot. Ah! Fuck off! Okay, I need to go get a shield and I need to get leggings as well. What is this? Why? Why me? So this is a garbage cavern. I'm gonna put that. What sort of funkers you got there in the back? Everything and everything. Give me a second, everyone. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okay. Not very much iron down here, or even gold for that matter, but I'm not even really... Okay. So need to be careful about what I'm doing here. Could die so very easily. We need to pick a spot and then go. I think that's the thing we need to do here. Oh, it's already 6 a.m. I need to be careful about what I do. So scared. Die. Okay. You whack my little golem. Why would you do that? Look at this. This is just copper everywhere. Okay. Just gotta be careful. Some of my game days down as I felt I couldn't explore before boom at 6 a.m. again. I mean, you can do that. Hey, Sonia, how you do? You can do that. I kind of want to do that as well. I feel like sometimes the days are just so quick. And it might also help you eventually when you go to the skull cavern. That thing goes by so quick. People don't understand. And you can't stay in there forever. You literally cannot stay in there forever. You'll see once we reach it how horrifyingly devastating the skull cavern actually is. It is actually just not on. It really is not on. That thing is, woo, daddy. When I tell you it is horrifying in every way, shape, and form. Apparently, people said I have vein miner. I checked my list of mods. I didn't see vein mining on this. Just one thumb up. Made it do. Oh gosh. You see how much stuff I'm here with? Ooh. Well, look, we don't have to worry about copper. By the way, if you've got like excess ores and stuff, just feel free to sell them, honestly. You don't need this much copper. But the reason I'm also doing this is because I'm doing this for mining purposes, for mining levels. The mining levels will help us like get fortune and stuff like that. You can see like, I don't have fortune on the pickaxe, but I have +1 to fortune. So it works the same way like you would have on here. Like you would have fortune on a pickaxe. So you get +1 to fortune, you get more, you know, of the ore that you're digging and stuff like that. Same for diamonds, same for everything. I need to get out of here. Whoop. Nice vein. Very nice vein, honestly. A really nice vein of copper. But like I said, it's not like super, you know. Copper is not really what we want. We want zinc and iron, because we have enough copper to last us for an eternity. But I also don't want to go too far into the mine. You see here, look at this. It's just a cavern full of copper. We call them the copper caverns. No. Unless you have a shovel, go away. But I thought you were nothing. Not even a proper zombie. You don't say brains or anything. Okay, perfect. Now we do want to get zinc as well. And you are going to need zinc much later on in the game as well, and early on. So if you can find some zinc, get it. Don't skimp on. Don't skimp on the zinc. That's what Grandma says. Grandma says don't skimp on the zinc. If you skimp on the zinc, then you won't grow big and strong. You won't grow big and strong. And what you want to do in life is grow big and strong. Okay. I don't want to spend too much time in here. I have other stuff I want to do. Namely, get more torches. And then I think we're just going to do the old Minecraft thing of where I go down. No, that's a mod. It's a mod. This is a whole mod pack. This is a whole mod pack. This is not base Minecraft. Definitely not base Minecraft. If this is how good base Minecraft was, man, I play Minecraft all the time. Kidding me? Okay, where's home? Oh, right here. I forgot it's in my backyard. I need to, like, make a thing where that gets shown. Hello, Piggy. Piggy went too long for food. Okay. Well, we do want to make, like, a barn and a coop and stuff like that, so... But I think I, very much sorted out our, ore problems, you know? I don't think we are going to have ore problems for a very long time, at least in the realms of copper. It's a mob drop. Have I got horror mods? No. This one is purely, if you've played Stardew Valley, this is a Stardew Valley mod pack. That's what this is. The Stardew Valley mod pack. No horror here. Oh my lord, that's way too much. No horror here, but just plain old Stardew Valley, chilled out. Well, I say chilled out. I will say, by the way, is it more prudent to make it into a block? 36 4. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'll make one block of copper, and we'll excuse me, what did I get here? Creatures. Ah, coal golem. We open up our boiler room, we go to the blacksmith bundle and submit one little bit of copper. Goes a long way. Now, what I am going to do is I am going to smelt all of that. And then what I'm going to do here, chat, is I'm just going to sell a whole, like, 2 rows of this each. Because we absolutely do not need all of this. We don't. We don't need all of that. We actually just don't need it. You don't. You don't need that score amount of stuff. Did I get a bow from any of these mobs? At all? Crofton, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I did not get a bow. I'm actually deeply offended. Right. Need to water up my crops. Wait a minute. Why are you there? You should not be. Water up my crops. And it's already like 2 p.m. You see how bad my luck is, chat? Y'all don't understand. I know some of you say I should leave the crops until, like, at night because eventually the afternoon thunder showers come along. Do you see any thunder showers coming along here? Because I don't. If you see any thunder showers, if you can call upon the gods and goddesses of rain, you know, just to bless me with some aqua from the sky, I would be very much grateful. Because this is that bullshit I'm talking about. We had showers? I know. We did too. IRL, we had a lot. But like now? Good gracious. I wish Sunlit was on Bedrock so I can play it anywhere on my Switch. Yeah, some of these mods I really wish was on like something else. I know a lot of people on Bedrock would love this mod. I'm going to be honest. I think a lot of people are closet Stardew Valley fans. They just don't know it yet. Or, you know, you don't have to play Stardew Valley. You can play stuff like Coral Island, Sun Haven, Harvest Moon. That time I spent at Sandrock, or the other one. Can't remember. Sandrock and what's the other one? I remember the new one. Porsche. My time at Porsche. There you go. Not that time I spent. You know what I mean? There's a whole lot of like cozy farming type games where you can, you know, do a whole bunch of stuff all at once. And they generally all follow the same formula, you know, going to the mine and if only Java allowed VR. If only, huh? wonder. Oh gosh. Are we doing those memes now? Hmm? Um, you could play Sky Factory. I will never play Sky Factory in VR. You couldn't pay me enough money to do that shit. You couldn't pay me enough to do that shit. Um, I'm trying to figure something out here. Sorry, everyone. So busy doing a thing here. Absolutely would play this game if I could. It's the thing is, it's so good. Like, this is, in theory, a zombie is the best weapon against a zombie event. A zombie eats brains, thus damaging the brain. If they eat the brain, a new zombie can't be made. True. The thing is, I think a lot of people don't understand that we would absolutely be able to survive a zombie apocalypse. You know how? You stay indoors. My sister works as an undertaker. She does. She's actually a registered undertaker. And bodies decompose super fast. People don't understand. Like, the sun will bake a body quick sticks, especially if it is decomposing. So people misconstrue how bad a zombie apocalypse actually would be. I also don't think you would turn into a zombie if you get bitten. Yeah, you'd be infected, but I'm pretty sure you would have some antibiotics that can deal with that stuff. I think a zombie apocalypse is way too overhyped for what it is. Found your channel about a week ago and I'm loving it so far. Well, hello, Will. Welcome to the stream and thank you. I appreciate it. What I could ask for all of my YouTube viewers and my Twitch viewers, if you could share out the stream with all your friends and family and whoever. Only people at the start of a zombie apocalypse would get the chance to be a zombie. I think a lot of people would take that. If we know how bad this timeline is, a lot of people would opt in that option of turning into a zombie. It's a dark reality, to say the least, but I do truly believe a lot of people would want to be a zombie so they can, be released from this mortal coil of, depressiveness. I don't know. I don't know. I do think people would take that chance, though, if I'm being serious. Okay, we'll fish for a little bit here. They will strip the loser down to the bone. Yep. The thing is, I think the cordyceps virus, that one is a little bit more freaky, in all honesty. Like, you actually just losing your mind. But you know what's even more horrifying in every way, shape, and form is uh okay, hold on. I'm busy. I need to sort out a thing here. So you guys talk amongst yourselves here. Even that will eventually run out. Yeah, that's the thing. I think these things are all fantasy and they're glorified to a point where it looks like nuts. I think it's just a case of until the spawn nests are disturbed. Well, you saw the Rat King, right? Oh. Sorry, everyone. I'll be with you in a second. Why do I not see this thing? Work, work. Work, work. Tech is, thank you so much. That is definitely not where that was. Sure. Tech Chairs, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, chat. So my thing is to all my YouTube audience and to the Twitch audience, just share out the stream, share out the channel, tell people to come subscribe. We'll eventually get to 10,000 subscribers. Then I can feel like I've accomplished something, you know. You know? Okay, but I want to. Are they? Eh? I just want to make sure. Okay. Oh, I managed to fix. Oh, I hope I did at least. Ooh. Righto, job's done. Yes, me lord, off I go then. You know, zombie apocalypse, and I'm not bumming on people who enjoy zombie apocalypse games and shows and stuff, but I don't know. I'd like to see something a little different from like zombie apocalypse stuff. You know? Maybe I'm just I don't know. Maybe I'm just a stickler for some, you know, ridiculousness. But in all honesty, I find them pretty boring. Yeah, no, I'm playing Dead Island, but I feel like Dead Island 2 could have learned from what's that thing? Last Law, thank you for subscribing. What's that game where you make the weapons? Not Dead Island, it's the other one. Help! Like I know the game. It's a photographer guy. What's his name, man? My brain is not working. My brain is mush. Dead Rising, thank you, that one. I feel like they could have learned from Dead Rising. I feel like the weapon customization in Dead Island 2 was lacking. I want to point that out. I get what they were going for, but I feel like they could have just taken some inspiration from that. You know, give me more custom weapons and
Job's done.
job's done. Now it works. Okay. By the way, YouTube audience, are you guys still good? Can someone message me on the YouTube side just to let me know if everything's still good? I know we're all just chilling, but sometimes this thing works and sometimes it's like, oh, you know? I'd rather not have it go, if y'all wouldn't mind. Okay, here we go. At least we're finding some nice fishies here. Fish, river fish bundle, smallmouth, catfish. Ah, thank you, Lemon. Appreciate it. I just always have to make sure that every now and then it works. But sometimes Stream Elements is like, hey, listen, I'm gonna disconnect while you don't know about it. And then your whole YouTube audience is gonna be like, hey, listen, I'm talking to you. Acknowledge me. And then, you know. Appreciate it, chat. Appreciate it. Ooh, more Neptune's bounties. That's some nice prismatic shards waiting for us eventually. So how's everyone doing today? I was shocked to learn you're still a smaller channel. Yeah, look, that was my point. I got sidetracked. I've been a YouTuber for the last 13 years. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's been difficult. You know, because you generally have like an idea of when you want to make it, right? And you generally also have an idea of, hey, listen, these are the goals I want to achieve. And you know, when you do it for 13 years, it's you know, one of those cases of you set yourself up not for failure, but you kind of like have this idea in your head of what success should look like. And you know, you compare yourself to like Markiplier, Pewds, you know, all the bigger YouTubers out there. And you keep thinking to yourself, okay, where am I going wrong? What am I doing? What is it that, you know, is stopping me from achieving what I want to achieve, right? And I can tell you now, any YouTuber worth their salt, any content creator worth their salt, eventually lets that get to their brain, you know? They eventually go, oh, well, you know, maybe I should quit and, you know, move on to other things. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know, not everyone is meant to be a creator. But like when you do something for as long as I have, you start thinking, okay, maybe I need to, you know, pursue other avenues, try different things, see what's happening. And yes, I know I took down this cherry tree. There's a method to this madness. There's the method. The rich get richer and the poor get poorer. Algorithm wants money. Exactly. That's how it is. YouTube algorithm is weird. You know, YouTube's algorithm wants just what it wants. And they say, yeah, it's what people want. I don't know if I agree with that. I don't want AI stuff on my timeline, and yet I get AI garbage on my timeline. You know what I mean? So with this particular series that we're doing, I just want to say thank you to everybody who has been, you know, integral integral in the part of making this series a success. And I want to say it's a success. I've never, in the 13 years I've done YouTube, I've seen sporadic growth here and there. So I used to make Diablo 4 guides before Diablo 4 came out. And then when Diablo 4 came out, all my videos tanked completely. Every other future guide I made for Diablo 4 tanked. Before Diablo 4 came out, I was like one of the biggest, like, you know, people doing it. I was like, hey, YouTube is finally gonna, you know, push this content out. And like, okay, never mind. Then I made Waltz of the Wizard. That went well, really good. But I think a lot of people were like, you know, going, oh man, Waltz of the Wizard, so good. And then eventually that also faded into obscurity. Now I found something that combines two things I love. Minecraft and Stardew Valley, and it's so refreshing to find an audience that enjoys this, you know, as much as I do. I'm always watching Strong Alan and Sunlow Contents. I'm surprised it didn't show you to me. See, I'll never understand the YouTube algorithm. Never. It's one of those things that a lot of people are like, yeah, you know, the algorithm works like this, and if you just make a good thumbnail and a title, no. I don't think it's just about titles and thumbnails and descriptions and video length and watch time and anymore. There has to be like a genuine interest from people to want to watch this stuff. And what I like about doing this particular series is I don't have to put in a ton of effort in editing. Now that does make me sound extremely lazy. And I want to point this out, that it's not that I don't want to edit, is that I no longer have the need to edit like, you know, a Mr. Beast level. And if you think I can't edit, go watch the Uno videos, go watch all the other stuff I do. I will guarantee you guys you'll find some class A editing, all right? But with this series, I can sit back, I can play along with you guys can play along with me, we can sit together, have a good old time, do what we want to do, and it's easier on my mental capacity as well to go, okay, cool, I can make this knowing people just want to grind along with me. And it was refreshing to also see. So, you know, I asked on YouTube, you guys answered. I said, would you guys like longer episodes, but would you like to see the grind of what we're doing? And 75% of you guys said yes. You know how refreshing that is? To have people just like go, hey, listen, we don't mind if the video is longer, and we also don't mind to see the grind. This harkens back to like YouTube of like 2013, 2014, you know? Where people would just play a game, sit and watch, and just have a good old time. You know how refreshing that is for an old boomer like me. I'm not a boomer, I'm a millennial, but apparently millennials are the new boomers. You know? Hey, Cassie, how do you do? So I want to thank you. I want to thank to everyone. I'm sending a big old shout out to everyone, whether you're lurking, whether you actively watch, whether you've been here for a long time or whether you're new. Thank you for the support on the channel. In all honesty, thank you for giving this series and me a chance to entertain you. And, you know, who knows? Maybe we eventually hit 10,000 subscribers and YouTube will finally let me leave that ceiling, and maybe the channel will explode, and then I can be the face of Society Sunlit Valley. I don't know. These are pipe dreams. 3 years since that Halloween episode? Yeah, most probably. Insane. It's actually insane. Alright, I need to start getting my rearing gear. We want to get ourselves a preserves jar. So, getting a preserves jar means a lot of coal and a lot of iron. The other thing, we need fire logs, which again is like the simplest thing to make. It's just very expensive. Are those logs? No, those are planks. I have a barrel, so that's great. And then we'll take this. We were playing Mortuary Assistant. That game was horrifying in every way, shape, and form. Such a good horror game as well. Relies very heavily on the oogie boogie woogie stuff, but you know. Okay, we also wanted to do this. 2 blocks of coal. This is very expensive. I really want to point that out. This is an obscenely expensive thing to make. Preserves jar. Huzzah! Look at that, chat. We now have a preserves jar. And I am just gonna, you know, plop these things here. So with a preserves jar, you want 5 of something. So before something bad happens here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So you want 5 of any fruit or vegetable. You take it and you plop it in. Bam! Look at that. And now we're going to get preserves. They call preserves. It's not jams or jellies. It's preserves. Okay? That was a nice bit of money. We've got another iridium coin. I want to save enough iridium coins so we can build a big barn. I don't want a small barn. I want a big barn. Put that in there. Can it rain? Like, is this game ever going to give me rain? Is the question. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make another one. 1, 2, 1, and there. I do have another barrel. In here. I mean, we don't need to plop them down, but, you know. One, one, two, one, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Another preserves jar. Now, what we want to do is we want to get enough going so that we can would love longer episodes. Is there a massive delay on YouTube? Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Go make some tomato preserve, shall we? I do want to give away the turnips. Pantry turnip. Oh, man, one more. Really? Really? Oh, there's the one more. Okay. It's about to, protest up in here. I don't think so. Okay, no, I just wanted to make sure. YouTube can sometimes be weird. Okay. Second, preserves. And remember, preserves can make you a lot of money. I want to point that out here. If you've ever played Stardew Valley, you will know that preserve jars and, all the other artisan goods will make you an obscene amount of money. All right? Now, I don't know if it applies in this one because someone told me that they had a fishing farm and they get like 20 plus leeches that are diamond quality. So they make an obscene amount of money in fishing. So the nice thing about like this particular mod pack is there's no one way to make the most amount of money. In Stardew Valley, you generally want to do like starfruit wine. Starfruit wine is currently and still the most profitable way to make money fast in Stardew Valley. Even in 1.6, Starfruit wine is the most profitable wine you can make next to ancient fruit wine. And the reason, which I find strange, because you would think an ancient fruit would be that much better than, a star fruit, which you can basically get anywhere. But no. In Stardew Valley, they say, no. You want money? Do that. My plan is to get more mod packs going. There's this little witch cottage mod pack I want to try. I am also busy playing Stardew Valley Expanded. I just need to get another episode out. Speaking of wine, the alcohols I ordered last week got picked up today. And how's that going? How's that going? Also, I shouldn't be going strafing back and forth like this is Doom or something. But yeah, I'm glad you guys have been enjoying the series. I really do. I'm happy people have been enjoying the series. They've been subscribing. I think we've slowed down on the subscriptions now. But that's because I think episode 1 is no longer being pushed. Wine prices have always baffled me. I think, remember, the longer you let a wine sit, the more vintage it gets. I'm not a wine connoisseur, so don't ask me. I don't drink alcohol. So what I know about alcohol is scary. I just know potatoes are versatile. Nothing like a little cozy gaming, right? Hey, Shabbily, how you doing? Cozy gaming is fun. People don't understand. By the way, if you guys can find a hay golem out in the wild, full send on that. Okay? Full send on that ish. Be a Kuaz. The hay golem helps with your crops. A lot. It improves the quality of your crops and gives you a chance to harvest double crops. That's what people told me. Don't know if it's 100% true, but do that. You can get a hay golem. So, oh! Well, that is just lovely, isn't it? I just got into Stardew and run a Minecraft server. Good. Stardew will keep you busy for days on end. You just got to get past the initial slog. I think a lot of people don't play Stardew Valley further on than they do because they feel it's, it's a slog to start. And I will say Stardew is pretty much very slow to start, but I saw someone made a mod for Stardew adding voice acting. Ooh, I love it, but I had to turn the music off. I would say turn the music down to like a smidge because the music is stupid loud, but that music is just, oh. That music is beautiful. Okay. This is wrong. I would love an earth crystal, my guy. So if you can give me that, that would be great. I'm just gonna buy a 64. I know that's an obscene waste of money, but I'm looking for earth crystal. Surely you will give me one, right? But like, surely you will give me one. Okay, well, that's our calamity mod. That's wrong. It's been a while. I apologize. No one talk to me, okay? No one talk to me, okay? No one talk to me about what just happened, all right? I have been bullied. No one talk to me, all right? No one talk. Are you serious? I had almost a stack of geodes, and you can't give me one fire crystal, game? One. I don't ask you for much. Okay, let's be smart about this. Let's be clever. Okay. Let's get a shield. We do only have chainmail. Okay. I've gotten to Ginger Island, but never done the quest system. I can never get any of the orders done. Open the wiki. I legit kid you not. Open the wiki. Have I ever seen Fringe? Yes, only a few episodes. Sorry to expose you like that. No, it's fine. It happens, you know. How's the game? This is piquing my interest, honestly. Hello, Fox. Welcome to the stream. You'll love it. If this is piquing your interest, I would say try it for yourself. If you want more information, watch the series that I've got going on YouTube. Yes, I am self-promoting, chat. Watch the series on YouTube, and you'll be able to find all the information you want on the game. I'm just gonna sell these emeralds. You want to keep some emeralds, but emeralds are generally useless. Villagers don't trade the way they do, so you really don't actually have a need for villagers. Now, the thing is, I would chop this cherry tree down in an act of rage, but it has a bee's nest, and we need that. So, I'm not going to do that. Streamer is self-promoting. Mods, ban the streamer. He's self-promoting. Okay. We still need pants, and I need to find leather. I suppose I can murder a bunch of cows in the wild, but, you know. All right. We are going to pick a spot. And, yeah, we're going to pick a spot and go from there. You're subbed on the YouTube? Thank you, Shabby. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If your sub does not come up, I apologize. My channels have, well, my notifications are on holiday, apparently. They work when they want to work. When watching your video episodes anyways? Okay, well. You've already completed step 1 then of your journey. Need a Scream compilation intro video, but that would only be if I do horror games. Although, to be fair, I scream in Minecraft Bloody Murder too, so... Okay. I just want to make sure... I don't have food. I'm an idiot. Fuck off. No. Die. I want some zinc. Die. Okay, there's some iron. I have 1 apple. Where you at? I hear you cling-clonging here with your brittle brattle bones, big boy. Come on out so I can send you to the beyond. Dude, what is this cavern? And why is this cavern? And why is there so much copper in this cavern? And you give me 1 piece of iron. Okay. I just want to see something. Do I have any skill points? Yes, movement speed is nice. You Using a bribe coin, using a coin on a farm animal increases affection by 1 and makes it gain affection faster. I don't know if I want to spend my coins bribing my animals. I'm gonna hold off on this one. 2 damage, pickaxe efficiency, fishing, luck, more luck. And adventure products worth 50% more gives the ability to use the dragon tooth axe. That is the one. Dragon tooth axe, baby. That thing is ridiculous. Oh, yeah. Still need to sort that out. Mama Tart Life. Mama Tart Life. There you go. Oh, my goodness. I butchered that name properly. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Okay. I really need to pick a spot and then just mine. What does the vegetarian zombie say? Grains. Oh, God. Are we on the dad joke train again? This is free money. That has water, so I'm not going to bother opening that up. I opened that one up, though. Where are you grundling, zombie? Oh, look at this. Oh, there you are. Ah, thanks, Mama. Appreciate it. Popped over from YouTube. Appreciate it. Can you die? Thank you. Right. Broken. I really hope for something cool there. Where's my ores, man? Where's my geodes? Just chilling around in the world. You're gonna see. Eventually, I'm gonna have to spawn the best world that I can. That gives me everything I need. Oh, is that gold I spy? Yes, it is. I tried to get you more influence on your music, but apparently, Diabot hates you. It's fine. Whatever. I don't really care about the music, you know, not going far. I make the music to have fun. It would be nice, not gonna lie to you. Can you imagine if I actually played on the radios? Oh, man. I think legit that would be my dream come true, is to, like, actually have my song play on the radio. So, you know, life goals. Yeah, a radio in South Africa would be great. Overseas would be even better, honestly. But, you know, the music's on Spotify, so it's not like really going anywhere. Can you not? Get blocked, nerd. And blocked again. Oh, what a loser. Can't even shoot a bow and arrow correctly. Oh, man. Must suck to be you. You didn't make it as an archer in life and not even in death. Oh, no. Okay, how do I get out of here? There's my way out. Okay, we need to pick and go. So I think I'm just gonna go like straight up here. And we just go from there. Yeah. Just do like so. I didn't take food with me, but I've got like... That's just insta health. That's not food. I actually think I need to go back for food. I'm an idiot. Vivecraft is now in CurseForge. That means Java does support VR. Nice! I'm not playing Sky Factory. There is not enough. You could pay me to play Sky Factory in VR. Don't even think about it. There literally isn't enough money in the world to make me play something in VR where I could die IRL. What do you mean, come on? No means no. It's like consent. No means no. That's what it is. Stop bullying me, mods. I know it's your job, but stop bullying me. How much? Not a fucking chance. 3 Rand 50. No, no. No, no. You're gonna need way more than 3 Rand 50 now. 3.5 mil we can talk about. Not enough money, but how many subs? What you mean, like Twitch subs or YouTube subs? YouTube subscribers, 50K. 50,000. What is Sky Factory? You start on 1 block and 1 tree in the sky. And that's all you have. And I have a severe fear of heights. Like, I do not like heights. Both. We can set up a goal. 50K subs on YouTube. I won't even put a Twitch goal down. 50K subs on YouTube and you guys get your series. Wait, hold on. I went the wrong way. You need to die. You're in the way. Okay. Chat, how do I get... I need to make a solid, like, thing here. Okay, so there it is. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this. Like so. And then we'll make an arch. Hear that, mods? 50K subs. That's all. 50,000 YouTube subs and you guys got a deal. And I get 4 notifications for Rusty's live instead of 3. Oh gosh. Global hype AI VTuber has beaten the Twitch global hype train record. It said a week ago. This time reaching 50%. But it's an AI VTuber. Okay. You see, we don't get snow where we really are, Lemon. So I'm pretty much jealous, in all honesty. Gonna be real with you. Oh my gosh! Why do I not just do the easier way and do it that way? Huh? Okay, there we go. Done. There's our mine shaft. Look, we went through snow. That was not fun. Tell you that right now. It was not fun. Like, snow is great, but yeah, it's Skyblock, but here's the thing. Skyblock at least gives you some resources, right, to start with. In Sky Factory, you have to grind your tailbone off. Okay, I'm just gonna make this 1 block wide. I know this is gonna upset people and probably give a lot of, you know, PTSD and not PTSD, claustrophobia, but this is what I'm doing. And then what I want to do, I'm going to take my shield off. Oh no. Surely not. Surely you didn't just do this to me, right? I did it to myself, I know. Ooh, look, a tunnel of death. Tree twerking IRL. Fuck. No. Trying to build a house that requires 108 stacks of stone bricks. Oh gosh. That's horrible. You know what? Okay. Hey Mike, how do you do? Welcome. Better than the tree though. Sorry everyone, I'm slightly you know, it's been a day. Honestly, been a day. It's just some quick suggestions. It'll definitely be on my list of packs to play. You'll enjoy it. I will say, though, it is very grindy. It is. Sky Factory is obscenely grindy. So, you know. Just be mindful about the grind. I hope I'm doing this correctly, honestly. Okay, more on the look for... Ooh. What are my plans tonight? Recording, editing, rendering, uploading. 7 o'clock. Probably nothing, in all honesty. Like, I'm trying to get my Dota 2 Monster Hunter thing out of the way. But now I'm forced to play heroes I really don't want to play. I'm forced to play heroes I really, really don't want to play. Because they require, you know, me to show actual skill outside of being a support player. So, you know. Oh, thank you. Okay, we need to remember we gotta go and water up our crops as well. So let's not. Oh, nice! Finally, one of these. Jeepers! Oh, so much good stuff. Did that even drop anything on my head, or did that just not bother doing anything? Renewable ores? Those ores have, Stardew has that as well at one point or another. Just can't remember what they're called. That was a nice bit of... I barely got anything out of that. I think you gotta be on top for that to work. Mod pack developers, you need to fix that ish. Need to fix the VR, but I was always busy. I am always busy. What are you talking about? Last night I played Ark Raiders and I failed miserably. And I was tired. Gym was rough yesterday. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's this fucking stair machine that we use. And it forces you to use your legs to push the thing down. Oh, yuck. Chat, let me tell you, that was disturbingly gross. How difficult that machine is. Okay, nice. No, don't tell me I'm breaking into the same cavern. How's the gym going? Hard, but I'm enjoying it. I think I'm starting to get addicted to the gym. I am. I would go today if I could, but it's not our day to go. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is gym day. That's how we do. Look at all this free money. Gold, yes. Gym is rough any day. It depends on what you don't like. Me, I don't like cardio, and I really don't like leg day, but, you know, I take it with stride, you know? Arm day is my favorite day, you know? Arm day, chest day, ab day, those days are my favorite days. Those are the ones I thoroughly enjoy. Thoroughly. I enjoy me a good old arm day. Rest days are important. Yeah, that's why I don't try and go every single day. But when we go hard. We don't play. Like if I go to the gym, I'm there to, you know, push my body to the limit of what I can do. And see how far progress or how much progress I can make in that little space of time, right? So leg day is awesome. See, some people love leg day. I don't mind leg day, but you know, I want to walk. It's the thing. So leg day for motherfucker. Leg day for me is fun to a point. Other than that, leg day is like, oh, I don't want to. Cardio day is... That's why I do it on a Monday, so I just get it over with, you know? Then I only see it the next week. You know what I mean? So if I'm busy doing leg day, I'm fine, because I do that on a Friday. Now you might be asking, leg day on a weekend? Why? Why would you do that? Because my body must suffer. Guys, I seem to have lost my way. Oh no, there it is. Okay, never mind. I'm off to work. Have a great rest of your stream. Bye-bye. Thank you so much for chilling. Good luck at work. Work. Job's done. Yes, my lord. Off I go, man. I love that we get pickaxe efficiency just by learning. I really do love that for us. I'm just gonna open up here a little bit more and torch it up so that, you know, nothing actually spawns in here and murders us. I do want to go and sort out my crops, though. I have dumbbells only, so that'll be my home gym. Dumbbells are fine. You can do a lot with just like those things at home. You don't have to go crazy with it. Would you watch this? An FBI agent is forced to work with an institutionalized scientist and his son in order to rationalize a brewing storm of an unexplained phenomena. I don't know. weights, basic exercise, bike, and VR, then you can hit everything at home. There you go. There you go. Trust Havoc. Havoc knows the ish. Chat. I kid you not. You want someone who can train you up, especially in VR? Havoc. Havoc is the person you go to when you want to learn how to play stuff like Pistol Whip. And y'all must see this individual. Y'all must see this individual play Beat Saber. It's insane. It is actually insane how great Havoc is at Beat Saber. Like, people don't understand. Havoc is insane on Beat Saber. Like, legitimately. I cannot stress enough how insane Havoc is on Beat Saber. To this day, I still don't understand. Never. I'll never understand. And I know it's practice, but still, jeepers, Chris. There's practice, and then there's what Havoc does. That's why I say, some people born on this planet are just naturally gifted. You know what I mean? I said this in a video, and someone laughed at me. But some people are born naturally gifted. Some people are born with immense beauty. Me, I was born with nothing. Okay, cool. Not fantastic there, but it's okay. Okay, we really need to figure out freaking... Why is it not raining? It is spring. It's supposed to be a rainy season. Let me fix your VR and you'll learn real quick. I'm too busy with other stuff right now. My face too wide for most VR. I can't do Pistol Whip, Beat Saber, or rhythm-based games. I have no hand-eye coordination. Yeah, you can learn. But that IPD of 76. You have a beard. Who do you think controls the channel? It's the beard, people. It ain't me. It's the beard. The beard is the actual YouTuber. I'm just the face it's attached on. Pistol Whip is easy with just one pistol. I think it's the hand-eye coordination that's the problem. Crows! How nice. Too bad they don't actually exist here. You can hear them, but they don't actually exist. Which, you know, I would have liked that little minor detail. I'm currently playing Dual, Color Match, and Bulletstorm. You're playing Bulletstorm? You pick Duke Nukem? Hehehe. I'm making a joke. I'm making a joke. How did I suck last night at Ark? I played 2 games. One we managed to get out fairly unscathed. I managed to finish a mission on Spaceport. I finally saw my first matriarch. That was horrifying in every way, shape, and form. Other than that, we ran into one team that absolutely annihilated us, which was funny. And I lost some of my better guns. Posted your 50k challenge on TikTok. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. We'll see what happens. What was that? Oh, it's a bee. I thought it was a balloon. I was about to go and chase it. Other than that, I didn't really do much else in the game, to be honest. We ran around, looted, got chased by a matriarch. That was horrifying in every way, shape, and form. Got murdered the next game, and then I was too tired. When I tell you guys, I went crazy on gym yesterday. I did. I went full on 20 minutes on the exercise bike, but like on cardio level, so it pushes you on an uphill that's insanity personified. I went crazy on the treadmill. How much was my weights? I didn't do any weights yesterday. Yesterday was just pure cardio. No! Oh, price to purchase. How much was my weight? I can't remember. I'd have to look. I'd have to look for you, Patchy. What the? I assembled my bike dial wrong at the beginning and ended up starting at max tightness. Oh no. I've got to be careful about that. Ego lifting and ego cycling and all that stuff will get you into big trouble. Huge trouble. Okay. I done fucked it up and killed my crop. I'm really upset about that. Not gonna lie to you. You couldn't just grow when I was busy there, huh? You just wait until I'm done. This is like Yugi waiting for Kaiba to walk back just to claim his life of the Sky Dragon back. If anyone remembers that episode, you've watched some good shows. Anything other than Max is like kicking air. So I started on cardio. We started on the bikes yesterday because the treadmills were basically full. I think there was like 2 spots open. So my wife and her sister did their thing. And my brother-in-law and I went on the bicycles and we go for 20 minutes. Yes, chat. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Let me tell you, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Okay, this is river fish, but I'm not finding any other of the river stuff I need. You did a Goku? Nice. We need to find an ocean biome. I think that's what I'm going to do. Let's see. Where am I? I'm at home. I don't know if this actually counts as ocean. Doesn't look like ocean. Okay, this should not be ocean. If we find like seashells and stuff near the ocean, then you know we're at an ocean biome. So I'm just gonna run around, grab my, we'll probably take a boat, in all honesty, if we go a lot faster. Hey, Sorel, how do you do? Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. Okay, grab these because we're gonna need this for animal feed later. And grab this because it's free money. Okay. Found a huge cavern. I'm not gonna lie to you. That cavern we found was actually pretty... Ooh, pumpkins. Money, 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 money! Money! Also, if you do have Frostwalker boots, don't try and do what I just did there. Also, always fish in these bubbles. Always fish in these bubbles. It's always good stuff. Come on, give me a treasure chest too. Don't be stingy. You're gonna be stingy, aren't you? Motherfucker. Hatchet fish, tangerine seashells. We only got that. To show you're still alive. Hello there. Hello there. Hope you have a good one. Okay, cool. Grab all this. If I can find more places of which to rob, that would be great. If I can find another wizard's tower, I'll be happy. Can't find it in my normal world, but, you know, on my streamer world. Totally different scenario. Okay. We ran past there. That's where our ice is. So I'm assuming if we just go straight, we should find ocean biome. I've already watered up my crops, so I'm not too worried. In all honesty. I would like to find like cows and sheep and start bringing them back home. Now I just want to see, does this count as ocean biome? I'll know by the fish we catch. But if not, there's the wizard tower. That was fun. Found so many good stuff. Okay, let's see. I don't think this counts as ocean, so. I also need it to rain so we can actually catch a catfish. I don't know if the card will tell me if it's not on it. Come on. When is my rod gonna upgrade? Come on, rod. Focus. I got boots. I had leather boots. How nice. I need leather pants, not leather boots, but thanks, game. Appreciate it. Boots with the fur. Yep. Okay, this is not telling me anything. I don't think cod is in the ocean. I could be wrong, but I don't think cod is an ocean fish. Okay, cool. That sand fell down, but it's okay. Alright, past this has to be ocean. I could just go with a boat, in all honesty, and avoid all this, you know, land walking. But I have Frostwalker boots, so don't particularly care. Nope. Come on. Oh. Feisty fish. Feisty fish. Oh, shit. No! You think your pattern will throw me off, Sunny Jim, but you're talking about a master Stardew fisher here, okay? Look at that. Kidding me? You got lucky the first time because I wasn't paying attention. That will be the excuse I use, okay? Apple bottom jeans, boots with the... man, Havoc, why? Okay, let's see. Hopefully I find something good here. You know, I'm not going to complain about these because we do find some nice stuff in them. Spider salt sack. Area of particularly big flowers. Okay, this should be because I can. Well, no, I didn't say you couldn't. Okay, this should be ocean. Yeah, there we go. Eternal summer, complete. Okay, we actually cleared that out as well. Gonna make my freaking base over here. Huh? Look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. Oh, it tastes just like raisins. By the stroke of its mane, it turns into a plane, and then it turns back again when you tug on its wing care. See what you guys have done now. Thank goodness my wife's not here. Yeah. Yeah. I would be destroyed. Okay, let's fish here for a little bit. Oh. And I think after this fishing, I'm gonna call it so I can get to the episode I want to do. No, wifey is not here today. Wifey is not here today. Why? Mama had to go get Snippy snipped. Otherwise, she's going to, you know, do female cat on heat things. And to be honest, no. No. Just no. Oh, Leviosa. Stop it, Ronald. We probably could have made our house over there, if I'm being honest. We probably could have made our house there, because then I can grow, you know, whatever I need to over here, and it'll be fine. Nice. Jellyfish. Let's go to our fish tank. Ocean. Jellyfish. Submitted. Nice. Sorts that problem out real nice. Look at that moon, everyone. That's just gorgeous. Nice block moon. I wonder if there's a way in Minecraft, I'm sure you can, but I wonder if there's a way to change up your biomes by just, you know, adding a whole bunch of blocks of that biome into a specific locale. Like I said, I could be wrong. Pretty sure I am, but I wonder if that's possible. I can literally run on the ocean for days and no one would be able to say anything. Okay, we'll go for one more fish and then I think I'll call it there. I need to get a video out for tomorrow and Thursday and Friday, and I think my cats are spayed. We still have neighborhood cat. My wife is nicknamed Casanova. That tries to make the rounds once in a while. Oh gosh. No, we are getting Mau Mau spayed so that, you know, she doesn't do female cat stuff and complain into the night. You know, sounds like she's dying. Sushi did that. Oh my goodness, let me tell y'all. Sushi was legitimately dying. And then when you go and rub her, she's just like having the time of her life. Murr, murr, it's so nice. Continue to rub me. But also... yeah, no. No. Ah, another pair of leather boots. One more fish. Look at that. Can't tell me that's not gorgeous. Okay, we are far enough away that the chunks don't load that side, which is fine. Give me another fish other than what you're giving me, game. What the hell? Here we go. Sounds like my cat. Yep. We've had that happen before. Sushi's not our cat, but she lives in the house. And it's just like, oh my gosh, please. Okay, fishing, eh? I'm going for the +1 on the fish. That's what I'm doing. Going for the fish. Put that back on. And before the next episode, I'm going to change the keybind. Okay. Call her Screamy. Okay. Righto, everyone. I am going to call it there. So I can go and record for the next episode. Let me just load up my world so long. You guys have seen this world. If you've watched the, if you've watched the, you know, the series, then you know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I need to reply to comments as well. Okay. Cool. Let me just load up my world. Perfect. I need to apparently sort out that. It's supposed to be that one. Okay, wait. Disable. And then that's the one we want. Perfect. Right. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I appreciate you all. Thank you again for chilling with me. We had a fun little time on stream. And yeah, that was fun. I had a blast. Who do we wanna raid? Does anyone have a suggestion for a raid? Anyone who might be on? Again, if you guys have not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Helps out a great deal. Ugh. Always fun to watch. Thank you. Someone's playing Bloons. I don't know if anyone is actually playing this mod pack live on Twitch. That's the problem. Unknown Orchid. Okay, cool. Thank you. Unknown Orchid also plays Minecraft. Okay, cool. Unknown Orchid. Let's go raid this Unknown Orchid individual. Unknown Orchid. Okay. Uncle Rusty says, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys had a wonderful time. And until next time, don't pick your nose, brush your teeth, eat your veggies, and just be a good person. Bye-bye.